This is Mountaintop History, telling the story of Monticello and all who lived and labored at this plantation. I'm Kyle Chattleton. For the enslaved people who labored for Thomas Jefferson, the end of the year was a time for settling debts and affairs. On Christmas Eve 1794, Jefferson signed a Manumission document, a letter of sale that led to freedom for an enslaved man named Robert Hemings. Robert Hemings had, for many years, served as Thomas Jefferson's personal attendant, his enslaved body servant. And in 1794, Hemings worked out a deal with a local doctor, George Frederick Strauss, to fund his manumission, which Hemings then would work off over the next few years. He did all this to be with his wife, and to have a freedom not afforded him by the happenstance of his birth and the color of his skin. Now, while the circumstances of this manumission are not fully known to historians, it does seem that Thomas Jefferson was not entirely in favor of this manumission, that he believed Hemings had been, quote, debauched from him. For the enslaved community at Monticello, Christmas meant a great deal. It represented a complicated mix of labor, resistance, and spirituality. The Christian faith rang true with its hopeful message of deliverance and salvation. And on Christmas Eve 1794, Robert Hemings received his freedom and went on to live with his wife in Richmond, Virginia. This has been another edition of Mountaintop History, a collaboration between WTJU and the Thomas Jefferson Foundation. Mountaintop History is made possible in part by a major grant from the National Endowment for the Humanities. To learn more and to plan your next visit, go to monticello.org.